I would be disappointed in terms of where when our football relationship broke down, but that's just me personally. But
you feel a bit betrayed by that. If I could offer, I don't want to be overstating your position, but it sounds
football is a very harsh business, as is life, and people come and go. I would say to you personally, my loyalty can be your biggest weakness at time, you know. So, and it probably gone against me a little bit. So, that's the way it goes.
When he got the gig, did you sit pretty quickly and you were like, happy days, we're off? Or how did that?
No, it sort of broke, and it didn't break. He rang me to meet him, sort of rather urgently. I was down in Galway at a wedding of one of our players, and he didn't go to that wedding. And when he didn't go to that wedding, I had a feeling that something was up. I was waiting for a call to see what that was. Arranged to meet me, and told me. I was probably one of the first people to find out at that stage. We met at Dublin Airport, and he was off on his way, and I was actually genuine delight from him. Still am. So,
and was it clear from that conversation that he was going on without you?
Yes. Yes, for that moment, yes. He was moving to 21s. Yeah.
Yeah. But let's see what happens down the track.
No, look, what I took out of that conversation, or what he said, are probably two different things. That's by the way. So, look, and I think it's important to say, I don't sit here and say Ireland would be in a better position if I had worked with him. That's just something personal to me that, you know.
Well, also you back yourself. You say, listen, I could have sat down at that Greece game, and I know you're playing down as people do, you know. But
I think a vast majority of Stephen's success was based on his time at Dundalk. Anyone that knows anything about Dundalk internally would say to you, he was absolutely the leader of that group. He was everything about it. We had an amazing bunch of players who all seized the moment. But I was right by his side in the middle of it, and was there for him. So, but that's, as I said, it sounds like I'm not over. I'm over in life in terms of different things. Was it disappointing? Absolutely, but that's the way it goes.
Do you think it's fair that he could lose his job, say Sunday evening, Monday? You know, if Ireland were to lose at home 2 or 3-0 to the Dutch, all of a sudden the Stephen Kenny referendum is back up. Do you think that'd be fair?
Yes and no. One is, it's a result business. The results haven't been good enough. It's not losing to France last night or losing to Holland on Sunday will cost him his job. It's that we haven't done our business when the money was on the line, like the way to Greece and some of the other performances. We all know the stats of whether whoever it is, Nation League wasn't good enough. But at the same time, the development and the way this squad and I think others would have done it because they would have to do it, but the quickness in which he's integrated so many young players and made people with 10 and 15 internationals mean that either he or someone else is going to reap the rewards of what was sown. And I might say, I genuinely hope it's him. I hope I haven't come across as some bitter old twisted fella. I genuinely hope it's him because I think the work he's done, and because of where this conversation went, I think I'll make the point. He changed my life football wise and outside of football, so I don't have a bad bone in my body towards him. I'm just saying I actually genuinely hope he's still in charge to reap what was sowed with this Irish team. And I think a lot of the public are on board with this team because of so many of these good young players are on the way to achieving something.